Hi everyone, this is Gloria Rice. Coming here today to talk with Harriet Tubman. I was watching the trailer of the new Harriet movie, and she stepped forward along with Archangel Sandalphon and Metatron. And she's been chatting with me for the last, let's say, 24 to 48 hours. I'm going to see what she wants to convey to all of you because it was very interesting, and we'll see what happens. I can tell you that she has told me that Harriet Tubman is her free name, her freedom name. Her birth name, which was common for slaves in America to change their name when they became free, but her birth name, last name was Ross, and if I'm pronouncing it correctly, Amarinda. You could probably Google it. Let's see what Harriet has to say. I do see her, the two archangels, one on each side. They have been with her whole life, especially during challenging times. They were protecting and guiding her through so many things, and they are still with her, have not left her side. So, thank you for the opportunity to speak through this vessel today. I am so happy to be able to do so. Yes, what you have read, much of what you have read and seen in movies is true. I have a mission during that lifetime to physically free a people from a precarious situation. There were many times that I did not know what I was doing or how I would do it, but resources came to me as I began to trust more and more my angels and the guidance that I received. Now, she's saying now, some of what you see and have read has been sensationalized or made to be more entertainment. For, I'm asking her for example. For example, um, slaves were not that willing to come with me at first because of the trust factor and the fear factor. That was the most challenging obstacle on my path. My angels helped me and drew to me those people that were ready. Let me say this. And she's saying, let me say this. For this time and this in this history, much of what you are going to be called to do is similar to what I did in the physical. The freedom that you are going to be called to do or are called to do has to do with an inner freedom. Of course, removing people from a situation physically to a more conducive environment may also be something that you will be called to do. Some of you already know that you are to move from one physical place to another because your angels have been prompting you. Do not be afraid. The inner work will still need to be done, but removing yourself from one location to another is necessary in some of your lives. Do not be afraid. Do not fear that. If you do not know what to do or how to make that transition, your angel team will give you little steps. Listen, because the steps and the directions will not be loud, it will be subtle. You will be directed sometimes in the middle of the night, as I was, because your mind is still, to take one step and then another step, and then to call this person and that person. Do not fear. This will be so marvelous for you as you go forward. What I did in the physical, removing people from one location to the other, is symbolic of what many of you will be called to do. Light workers, as you are called, are being shifted around. Another thing that I did, but not as much as I wish I had, is to feel my way through every circumstance. This is a marvelous planet. I do miss the planet Earth. I am coming back as a reincarnate. I have volunteered to come back. I'm asking her what she will be doing. I will be working with special children. There will be children that will and are coming to this planet with a very high vibration. I will be working with these special children. Also, I am going to be working with and helping with the feminine vibration. By that I mean not female, but feminine vibration. As you know, or may be aware, this planet grid needs to be balanced. She's showing me a scale. It has been out of balance with the masculine energy, with the Christ consciousness. It is becoming imbalanced slowly over lifetimes. I'm helping with the feminine energies, and that can be in either male or female, because there are many females who are out of balance, have more masculine energy now because of how your society has been constructed. The balance will occur both in the earth with Gaia, but also within yourself. Do not fear your feelings. Those will be the guiding light. So I'm asking Harriet about any other symbolism of her life. Yes, there are many. There are many. The freedom that I was seeking for others, when I return, it will be a heart freedom. It would be a heart freedom. There are many fears that need to be released. There are many programs in both the mind and where you have closed off your heart. because of the collective consciousness regarding the word love, regarding experiences that were labeled love, but the actions did not equal the intention. She is saying that she missed out and will, when she incarnates, the family aspect. And by family, she is not referring to just biological that she's going to incarnate into, but her family of like minded individuals, meaning like minded, meaning in a spiritual sense, that she is going to be a part of the larger family on the planet, many of which, as she said before, will be the children, the special children, she's calling it, that are coming to this planet with very high vibrations to help those children, to help the families that they are coming into as well. To enjoy the fruits of this planet is a privilege. Do not take this lightly. This is a wonderful opportunity for all of you, for all of us, to raise the vibration, but also in your personal life to really understand how important you are, how loved you are. My angels, like your angels, are here to help. They don't sleep. So I am asking her if anyone has any questions. Would she be willing to maybe do a live so that we can answer any questions? And she is going like this. I'm getting the sense she is very high energy. If I were to describe the energy, I would say it is a gentle warrior energy. She is going to hit the ground running. She has always been that way, um, in a gentle warrior energy type vibration. But she's saying she always takes inspired action. While on earth, she prayed and had to pray. Be sure to integrate prayer, which is simply communicating with your spirit team all the time. She said, all the time. This is not a burden. This is not a work. It is a joyous communication so that you can live your very best life. Now, she said, embrace the community of the light workers. This is your family. Others will come into your family, and we know you have duties and responsibilities to your biologicals, and that is true. We honor that. you should honor that as you do. And again, the male or feminine and masculine energies will become closer and closer to integration within yourself and within the planet. That is all for now. So her energy is just so nice. It's so, when I say nice, I meant it feels really empowering. Very, that's the word, empowering. Her energy is very empowering, and it has nothing to do with a specific people. It has to do with all of humanity, and not just female, but male and female. She embodies so much as she has evolved, um, and I think it's interesting that she said she's going to come back um, on this planet, incarnate, and to help the special children. I should have asked her what the special children were. I do know there are blue children that are coming to this planet, but it would be interesting to really watch that development. So, if you have any questions, you can always post them below, and I will ask her to answer any of your questions. And you can find me on Facebook. I have a private group. If it resonates with you, if you're a high vibrational person, Bringers of Love and Light, as well as my YouTube channel. And I also do channeling one on one. You can find that on my Gloria Rice Medium business page on Facebook, and also channeling your higher self, as well as practice channeling. So for now, thank you very much. Don't forget to let me know, give me your feedback. And if you have any questions, I'll be sure to answer them.